What is happening here? Where is Showmaker going? He's sinking into his seat.
I think he wants to, Valdez.
There's...
Oh, the single shot.
No.
One game to decide whether they make it to Worlds.
Astro.
Is he locking it in?
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
There it is. Showmaker's LeBlanc. So feared it was getting banned very often against DK.
Shouldn't come as a surprise. You also have
Still
Leona.
a bit of discussion going on.
Yeah, you still have the
What are you saying,
Leona,
Mark?
so I'm pretty sure that the prerequisite setup is going to be there. And I do think Leona and LeBlanc as a duo do have a ton of power. The Poppy, though, does kind of throw in a big curveball, and T1 in particular, like... Minds of many were still expected to just somehow make it happen again when we got to that Hanwha versus T1 match. I don't think it was the, and it shouldn't have been, the majority opinion. Is I think Keria got a bit, but this
Is he okay?
No, I don't.
Not the disengage cone.
So, or in his own topside jungle. So I have to see if Lucid can somehow recontrol as they're level 1. I don't think that T1 should be looking to dive this. And it's going to be preemptive, actually. So Zeus can now just TP the top, catch that wave. Setup was not the best. I don't think he's going to be able to get the cancel. That is going to be King, and maybe looking for more, but I don't think that you really have an opportunity to. And this also really delays your back.
Meganar comes in, but he's just punished by Guma Keria.
Are they going to go for a dive here? Double sums on aiming.
Oh, he's going to get hit into the wall. Once again, cleanses the first part, but then gets rooted up, but they don't quite stick around. Follow up on that one.
Cookies being eaten. Lucid tries to keep the passive up, but with Valkyrie, can they chase?
He lands the chains. No, nice dodge from Faker. And aiming does have to back. Moham just alone, trying to live under the turret, but they might have the damage. They barely do. And it will be enough to take down Moham. We'll revisit the bottom lane.
Lucid now, level 6. Keria.
Uh-oh, another one from Keria! Just sets it up so beautifully. And that is a LeBlanc with flash. He had no idea.
Feels like right now, the script just continuing.
Okay. Okay.
What an incredible amount of burst.
야, 잡네 이게? 나이스.
You got him? Wow. Or we got him? Keria just finding the angles in this game has been pretty incredible.
Test grubs anyway. Oh, they're going to look for the dive with the Zeus here.
They can even use their grubs in this exact moment, you know? As in comes Keria, he says, no, I'm here, you can't do anything. And Kingen gonna be forced to flash away from that one. Showmaker, meanwhile, Faker getting a huge amount of burst onto him. And all of a sudden, the dive is kind of falling apart at the seams as well. And you take a look at the top lane, although I say that, trying to get another engage here onto the Kazante. Kingen trying to drag, or rather Zeus trying to drag in Moham, but now it's Keria up against the wall against 2, just 1v2ing, but down will go Zeus. As the dive finally does come to fruition here, and Keria as well.
Everyone,
I thought it was just going to happen, but instead, they found a way. That's it. And yeah, I mean, this game is definitely in touching distance for the side of DK. Trying to get this on Aguma, it hits exact.
And then not so much, as thank you for pointing out, Valdez. The downside of Lucid trying to go for these plays, as Keria just goes for the drive-by ignite. About, like, I think DK's wombo combo will always be there with the Ashe, the Gnar, or the MF, the Gnar, and the Lilia. As that's 2.
Yeah, that's a double. Trying to come in, but the knockaway on the MF means there's no follow-up.
It was 2 ults invested. I don't know if that alone is going to be enough as Showmaker.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble, but he is just going to flash
That's
away.
the root.
Yeah, and now trying to challenge in the river. DK trying to come on in. Moham, though, in a bit of trouble, has to flash away from a lot of CC being taken away, and there it is, the re-engage on Aguma, who will go down. And finally, they will get the kill. Moham will have to pay for it, but look at Zeus, he's so low. And the shields, but not gonna happen. Double kill for the Gold King aiming.
And T1 attempting to take control. Is Aegis going to kill Owner?
I think so. Owner, nope, he's just going to flash. Okay. Especially with Carrier coming over.
Now have to flash his... And I gotta say...
they gave him saves 4 times in a row. Carrier, flash.
He's been able to make the MF work before as Faker.
Faker is here and he wants blood.
He's actually going to take the Herald, which means a lot of damage is going to go down. It's a bait.
Okay. It's a yes. It's yes.
That's
okay.
That's Showmaker.
It's just a bait. Showmaker TPing in. And
the slave.
Oh, that's a lot of damage actually. In goes Zeus. Okay. In the face of 4 of them, and he's just gonna die. So down he goes. Paying attention, Chronicler. Still a Blanc. Gonna throw in an arrow, and Guma is very low. There's a million things. It's like bullet hell. Even a boomerang. Wow. Really just throwing the kitchen sink at him. Meanwhile, all of T1 are just pushing top. Here comes DK.
Mega collapse. They have a lot of vision. They definitely know this is coming. Yeah, does that matter?
Well,
Lucid can flash R.
Yeah, Zeus Carrier trying to come in as well. Faker a little bit. Okay, he's gonna get out of there, and the Gnar goes flying. The TP comes in, and that is Zeus Moham. Oh no, he's in the front, and down he'll go. But the sleep is coming in. Not a Zeus who flashes forward and goes all out, but down he will go himself. And he's trying to get back in there. The MF ult doesn't do much. Oh, it's going to keep him around with the Gnar. And they get the kill out to Owner.
The flush!
And they're going for more. They have so much chase potential to burn.
Is it enough? Guma!
No, down he'll go. And looking for a bit more. Carrier just wants to sacrifice himself, and he might be able to, but that is Showmaker. And that'll do it.
Get Nash? So has LDR already. Very happy to see that it's LDR.
Oh no. Playing Ashe into this. Yep, chains. And he has to cleanse. And Showmaker, you know what? Has to go golden.
Again, they're here. This time around, not going to fall for that one. They don't have a Tristana though.
Oh, this angle. This angle, Guma has to flash. And now Carrier, he's going in, but they have not touched aiming.
That's 2 flashes. Gone here.
This just gives timing for DK to do the dragon. Unless
the
T1 are just going to start it on vision.
So Lucid does have his passive stacked up. King and STP, so King should be able to take this as the TP comes in. Can King get Mega?
DK are going to be here. And over the top comes Showmaker through the gate, and he's trying to just take down Guma! He doesn't, and he's dead. But they got the Drake, and now they're looking to get a bit more. They trade carries. Zeus in a very awkward spot, but Meganard just gonna disappear. Dissipate here. Uh-oh. Little setup.
Moham, he's looking!
Little Moham engaged. The Poppy's good for 1 for keeping him out, but the MF ult is fantastic. Zeus, though, trying to find the angle, gets the knock him on aiming, but the damage is coming in. Carrier goes down, and Zeus has no help. The sleep comes in. Faker and his buddy Owner are up against the wall, against the King-In, and they will not stand. DK, they win the fight, and they're looking to push mid.
Guma, he's standing alone. Have DK really done it after all this time, Valdez? They haven't gotten a win since 2021 when they made it to Worlds, when they were running the LCK.
Look at Showmaker, he knows it's over. D plus Kia, they are going to Worlds. T1 in the first best of 5, a regional qualifier. Showmaker will be there no matter what.
And we have not seen that man that happy this entire year. Maybe after the game where they beat Gen G. But DK, we knew coming into the day that anything was possible. But anything being possible and anything actually happening are 2 very different things. As 2 world champions make their way back to Worlds. Aiming makes his way back to Worlds. And Lucid and Moham punch their first ticket.
They didn't have to do it today, but you might as well. And there you go. I think cameraman had seen enough.
Really, the TP.
뽀삐 노공이야, 뽀삐
Yeah,
노공.
Not
and
even
then
in
the
the set
follow-up.
at that point.
배달 조심해. 재훈아, 배달 조심해. 뽀삐 볼게. 야,
Watch out for the toss.
카운트. 야, 이거 잡아. 야, 잡아. 미드레인.
Speak of chaos.
This explains a lot, Fel.
Everybody was getting
This
on that.
explains a lot.
LeBlanc has to mark Ash. Ash no ult. Aiming, keep that in mind. Ignore him, just push. MF at the tower. Yeah, aiming's like trying to hit Guma. They're like, no, just hit the turret. And then the celebration.